Right, folks, I just want to do a little quick video of Tony Blair. Can I just say, right, I'm not anti-vax, I'm not pro-vax, I'm just, you do what you think is right for you, yeah? That is the situation of this in my mind. You weigh up the evidence and you do what you do, right? I'm not here to say don't have the vax, do have the vax, or anything. You do what's right for you, yeah? That's all I'm saying. You do what's right for you. But I have got a problem with people telling people what to do. Tony Blair was the Prime Minister in 1997 till basically he ran away and had enough and let Gordon Brown take over. And Tony Blair every so often pops his head up and gives us his words of wisdom of telling us what we should do. He still has this thing where he thinks he is in charge. He still seems to think that he's relevant to what is happening in the world. He seems to think that he is a superstar, a world leader. He seems to think people fucking listen to what he says. And Labour every so often just wheel him out. And he just comes out with shit, in my mind. He just comes out with crap. Now, Tony Blair, today it is 1 o'clock on the 23rd. 2 more sleeps to Christmas. And he's basically come out and he's done this video. He's done an interview with the Radio Times or whoever he's done it with. And he has, I've copied and pasted it. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'll see if I can work my magic and put the clip on now.
Vaccinated at the moment, and you're eligible and you've got no health reason for not being vaccinated. You're not just irresponsible. I mean, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. I mean, that is, truthfully, you are.
So, hopefully, I've managed to put the clip on there. He's weird, isn't he? He looks like some kind of Batman villain. He looks like if he put the makeup on, he does look like he could be the Joker. The way his eyebrows go up, and he reminds me very much of Jack Nicholson in Batman, the original Batman. Jack Nicholson's weird, isn't he? He's brilliant but weird. So anyway, if I haven't got that up there, what he has basically said Blair told the Radio Times, if you are not vaccinated at the moment and you're eligible and you've got no health reasons for not being vaccinated, you're just irresponsible. I mean, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. I mean, truthfully, you are. Now, I've got this thing where I won't be told what to do, like that. If you have to resort to insulting people to do something that you want them to do, then I don't think you have an argument as such. No, I don't think you have an argument. You ain't got an argument. If you've got to insult somebody, then that's it. It's a bit like the Godwin's law, where he says that every argument that you do will, in theory, result in somebody calling somebody a Nazi. If they run out of arguments, they'll say, well, you're a Nazi then. Am I? How do you work that out? Just because I disagree with you, I'm a Nazi. And this is the same here. Tony Blair is basically calling everybody who can think for themselves, who are thinking, hold on, the government's pushing this a bit much, isn't they? Why are they pushing it that much? What is the reason? Why is Sajid Javid taking reporters off the street and making them have a booster? What is so important? I don't know. They talk about figures and stuff. GM Good Morning Britain TV or whatever it were, Dr. Hillary and Lorraine, they quoted some figures, didn't they? Something about 90% of people in hospital, when really it was 36%. You just have to wonder what the media and the government are telling us. And then when they wheel out Tony Blair, I don't know why, I haven't got a clue why they wheel out Tony Blair. Nobody listens to Tony Blair. Tony Blair is the cunt. He married Cherry. That's how much judgment he's got. He took us into wars with Iraq and Afghanistan over weapons of mass destruction. He lied to the British public. And the British public backed him. There were protests, but the British public backed him. And now he's telling us to do this and calling us idiots. I don't understand why you have to insult somebody. Give us facts, give us true figures, and let people weigh it up for themselves. If you've got nothing to hide, the government, you've got nothing to hide, then give us true facts and figures. Give us the deaths. Give us the deaths at the ages of the people who are dying. Give us if they've been had the vaccine 1, 2, 3, and the boosters or whatever. There's talk of a 4th booster now. Give us facts. Give us figures. Give us people who have died of COVID, Omicron, or with it. You've just got to be honest. Be honest with the public. And the public will weigh it up and that. Tony Blair's an expert in making wars. He's not an expert in this. I don't understand. It's like you'll say to people about this, if you just question things, and people just say, well, listen to the experts. Tony Blair's not an expert. There's a lot of scientists out there who are now questioning everything that they say is happening. Like I said, I'm not saying if I've had the jab, I'm not saying if I've not had the jab. That's not my situation. It's an individual choice. But I'm scared. I'm scared of what's going off. I'm scared of what's in my blood. Or not in my blood. I'm scared that they want to keep putting more into us. What we're going to be doing this time next year, we're still going to be taking, oh, well, you've got to have another jab to save Christmas. Again. And to wheel out Tony Blair and seem to think that the public will believe him. Signs of desperation. Of trying to control the people, trying to control the public, trying to control we, the people. Just give us proper figures. Give us age of the people who have died. Give us the ages of the just died of COVID and Omicron. What was it? Yes, today. 18 Omicron deaths and not 195 people hospitalised. I just feel that we should be questioning the government more. I've gone beyond trusting government and the MPs and the scientists who support the government. I'm just worried. I'm worried for the future. I don't think we'll ever go back to the days of early 2019. I don't think they're going to be there again. We're not going to be seeing them again. Just worried. Just worried by the fact that these governments can just keep saying do this, do that. I'm worried at people like Sajid Javid just ranting on when he loses it, when somebody asks him a question and he can't do it. I'm worried that Boris, when people ask Boris a question, he sits there going, why do they need to keep pumping us this much of this? Why do we have to have that it's 147,500 people died? Why can't we go from, I don't know, season to season? Why can't we just have it yearly figures? I'll be honest, folks, I'm worried. I'm worried for my kid. I'm worried for my kid for what's happening to this world. I'm worried that she'll never experience the fact that I used to be able to go out and do what I want. I'm worried for the fact that we're supposed to walk around with a piece of something on our phones that tells us that we've been double jabbed. I'm worried that if I go down to the King Power, right, I can sit there, show me pass, and I could still be having COVID. I could still carry it and pass it on. What's zapping my phone going to do? You can still spread it. I don't know, folks. I'm just worried. I'm really, really, really fucking worried about where we're going. Have you seen the rounds of that video of people singing about Boris? Football chants are now coming out about Boris. It's at the darts about Boris. I'm worried. Like I say, not anti-vax, not pro-vax. You do what you do. Laters.